It seems that there is a trend going on where in retro shooters the protagonist gets killed at the beginning and then miraculously wakes up in the next day. This time we play as a person who is wrongly accused of witchcraft and gets tortured and then proceeds to hand vengeance to the people of her village. There is a story to follow through letters written by the villagers and their priest, and it is maybe a bit cliché, but then again, I don't think anyone plays these games for the story. Am I right? The movement in this game feels fluid, and honestly there is not much to tell you about it. If you have played retro shooters before, you know how it works. I like the dash ability, which lets you make a bit longer jumps, but didn't like the way this game handles ladders. It's like every step were oiled to make climbing as dangerous as it can be. If you look at the movement and dashing of this person, and consider the fact that she heals by eating corpses and raises from the dead after being burned alive, I would say the villagers were right to accuse her. Holy smokes. The aesthetics are fine, I have seen better and worse looking games in my time, and there is not much for me to gripe about. Though, for me, it felt a bit too dark. The enemies are easily distinguished from one another, and the map feels natural to move around in. I didn't get lost once, which I can't say about some other games I've played recently, so hats off to the developer. The enemies have hitboxes, but they definitely need more work. I hate it when I have to aim over an enemy's head to hit it in the said head, but I suggest trying to shoot them in different parts of their bodies, since the death animations are gruesome and awesome. I like them a lot. The weapon options in this game are the usual, you know them from any other game, and I have to give special thumbs up for the super shotgun as it kicks ass. One thing to mention is the melee option in this game, where you can have a shield which you can use to block enemy attacks. It does have a bit too low durability on hard, but other than that it works just fine. Speaking of hard, this game isn't. I died a few times because I played a situation badly, and the game suffers from badly placed checkpoints which put me in a death loop once. Luckily, the game lets you save manually, and I highly recommend doing so often. On hard, you have very limited ammo, and with the shield having a durability meter, I did find myself in a pickle from time to time, and I had to just kite around until I found more ammo or a new shield. Now, usually this would not be much of a problem, but the enemies move really fast, and you can't use the good old hit and back up tactic, as they are melee hit scanners. At least I didn't find any way to avoid their attacks. In my opinion, the sounds are the thing that needs most improving. There is a menacing piano music in the background, but it gets boring really fast, and the voice acting is really bad. I didn't find any info on how big the developer is, so I'm guessing under 5 employees. Still, it's no excuse to at least try to edit the voiceovers a bit. Overall, the game left me with positive vibes, and I think I'll visit it again after it is released next year and see if they have fixed the terrible sound design. I won't give a rating to a game that is unfinished, but I'll give the developer a thumbs up for releasing a demo. We need more of this instead of early access money grabs where nothing gets fixed after the release. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.